Hello everyone. I am Shreya Deb from class 10 and today I am going to be explaining my geography project on the topic heat belts of the earth. For explaining this topic, I took help of a model that I made here, and for making this model I took two balls. For one I made the earth and with another I made the sun. For the earth I took some papers of some assorted color to differentiate the heat belts, and for the sun I wrapped it with a fairy light. I didn't spend more than 50 rupees to make this project. So let's start with the explanation. The earth is divided into three heat belts, namely the torrid zone, the temperate zone and the frigid zone. From the Tropic of Cancer to the Tropic of Capricorn lies the torrid zones of the earth. These two regions receives most heat of the sun as the sun rays fall straightly here. Then comes the temperate zone, which lies between the Tropic of Cancer and the Arctic Circle and the Tropic of Capricorn to the Antarctic Circle. These two regions experience a very moderate climate and life is more sustainable there. Now comes the frigid zones of the earth. There are two frigid zones in the earth which lies in the North Pole and the South Pole. That is from the 63.5° north, the Arctic Circle to the North Pole, and 63.5° south from the Antarctic Circle to the South Pole. These two areas remain frozen throughout the year because it receives oblique rays of the sun. To demonstrate my project, here is a small setup. Now, let me assume that this is the sun. As we can see, the sun rays falls directly to the equator, and that's why it receives the most heat of the earth. So these two regions are the hottest place of the earth because it receives direct amount of sun rays. The temperate zones receives slightly oblique rays of the sun, and that's why the temperature is very equable and moderate here in these two regions. Now, the frigid zones. In the frigid zones, there are least amount of heat going because the sun rays are mostly oblique there. So, these two portions remains frozen throughout the year and life is not much seen there. So, for giving me this project, I would like to thank my geography teacher, Mr. Rajesh Datta, and my family and friends for helping me out. Thank you everyone and have a nice day.